Okay, welcome to the next lesson where we're going to add some new features to our game. I thought we'd start off with different types of platforms and ladders, and we'll create some coins and delete coins. So the first thing we'll need to do then is let's make a ladder. So add an object, a sprite in this case. I'm going to call it ladder. Add an animation. Edit with Piskel. I'm going to change the size of the ladder. It'll be 32 pixels wide and let's go 200 high. Resize button always, and we can scale this down. Then I'm going to draw a ladder here basically. So black color, and I'll use the rectangle tool and I'll just draw a very poor ladder like that. I'll put some steps in. You know, obviously we can download graphics, ready-made graphics. There's lots we can do to get extra things in. But there's my ladder. Okay, I'll click save and apply. So we've got a ladder in our game. But obviously the ladder won't do anything at this point because we haven't applied any properties to it or any behaviors. So if I go to edit the object and I add a behavior, it's going to be a platform, but this time there's 3 types of platform we can choose and we're going to use them all. This is going to be a ladder. Apply. So if I play the game now and I run along, you can see that I can now go up the ladder and down the ladder to the top and fall down. So that's the ladder, mate. If I drag a platform over, and I just put it here for demonstration's sake, if I play the game and I go underneath this, I can't jump through it. So if I was to move this platform to there and then play the game, I'm a bit stuck because I can't go through the platform. The problem I've got is all of these objects that we've got in the game, they're all the same instance, they're the same copy from here. So if I change this one, for example, the behavior to a jump through platform, it'll change them all to a jump through platform. So the easiest way that I can think of to do this is to click the ground, 3 buttons, duplicate. I'll call it a platform jump. I'll leave it as that, I know what it means. Then now I can go in and edit it, edit the object, and the behavior will be a ladder. No, sorry, it will be a jump through platform. And I can apply. And now if I drag this over, put it there, and I'll just put a demo one there. That's a bit out of his reach. If I play the game now, I can run on the platform and I can jump onto it and through it. So if I now go up the ladder, I can go through the platform and to the top and jump onto it. So we've made a new ladder, we've made a new platform. So we've used all the 3 types of platforms, which is good. So the next thing I want to do is to go on to put some coins and then delete coins. So I'm going to add a new object. It's going to be a sprite. I'm going to call it coins. Add an animation, edit with Piskel. Scroll out a bit. I'm going to use the circle. I'm going to fill it with a color. And I'm going to save that. And there is something we'll need to be doing called hitboxes, but we won't get to that yet. We'll do those later on. So now I'll drag my coins onto the screen, but as we already know, these coins won't really do anything because we haven't applied anything to them. So we haven't done an action. They'll just be run through. I want to collide with the coin and then delete the coin. So I'll go to events and I will add the condition, and it's the player, and I know we've got collision here somewhere there, but I can also type it in, collision. So when it collides with the, when the add a condition, when the player is in collision with an object like the coin. So when the player is in collision with the coin, add an action. Other actions, or we can actually do coins. And so I want the coins. I want to cancel that. When it's with that, I want to add an action, and it's going to be other actions, and delete an object and the coin, and I click OK. So now when I play my game, each time I collide with a coin, it'll disappear. That's a jump through, so I was able to get the coin, but I can't jump through those. So that's coins disappearing. So the next thing we want to do is we want to put a score up here, or the text for the score up here. So add a new object, text, score text, and then the text I will, okay, I've already got it from when I was practicing. Let me delete that just to start again. So add a new object, text, score, and score, we'll change it to 30. We'll leave it as black and we'll bold it. And there's the score. I don't want that one there. Delete. Okay, so now I drag the score to the game here, and now when I play the game, I've shown you this before with the when we wrote, as soon as I've gone there, I've lost my score text. So what we can do is, this is the base layer. So up the top here, top right, you can see open the layers editor, and everything we're doing is on the base layer. So if I click add a layer, and I'm going to call it, rename it to display, and I've got a new layer called display. If I click score, click the text on the screen as score, and then you see base layer, and we change that to display. I'm going to close that down, and now hopefully it should follow us, and you can see it's always following us. So there's a ladder, a jump through platform, collecting some coins, getting the score to follow us around. So that'll be it for lesson 2. The next lesson is not complicated, but I think it's worth having variables as a lesson all on its own. So we're gonna start to make some global variables to change the score. So I'll see you in the next lesson.